First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Linebacker shifting around now. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. Look at a test. Wasting no time. He's going to go deep on the first play. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
A quick juke to get free. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And now the running back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
He's going to hand this off. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
A short completion there, second down coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete for a third straight play. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. There's the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And now the handoff. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to 41.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
And tackled there by the defense.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll try the option play here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on the design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Irish. No chance to catch him.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Movement here from the tight end. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's going to take another shot right here. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
1st and goal, handoff. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line. And the Bulldogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. Press coverage now from the secondary. Receiver in motion now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Second down and goal upcoming. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Motion now from the tight end. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3. So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Here's the point after attempt. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a 1-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And here comes a deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He lets it go on the move, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach. The receiver. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
1st down, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. They drop him for a loss, but hold on, there are penalty markers on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal.
Black 24. Black 24. 691. Gators score. Down.
Back to throw again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Cricket.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
2-9 Philly. 2-0.
Going to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Oh, and the sack is made there by the freshman. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Catch made on the left side, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And there's the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Fights through a tackle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice game.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. To the air, it's Barron. Quick throw to the left side. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So second down after the incompletion. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff, one first and goal. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Up position here, second and long from the 14. Back to throw. It's Barron. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. The pocket breaking down. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Receiver makes the catch. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
And it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried.
And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass. It's Barron. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Irish.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Automatic on the PAT. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Snags a quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Yeah, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Or hand it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is caught. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain to bring up 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory.
Cut it, cut it.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he finds his target. He has the first. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And this one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
To throw, it's Barron. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he pulls in the catch. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw again. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Catch made down inside the 25. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Fights off a defender. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Nowhere to run up the middle. It's a good battle down near the goal line. 3rd down and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, what a train wreck here. The past 3 plays have been so disappointing. They just can't punch it in. You're that close on 3rd down, and then the offensive line just gets dominated with the line of scrimmage, and you have a tackle for a loss. Is your confidence too shot to go for it? Seems like you better try for 3.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And the beatdown continues.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. It looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last time they had it going, but got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Important second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Dogs will come to the line and crank up the tempo. Third down, out of the shotgun. Launching downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And the Bulldogs will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right, this one caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Razor. Igloo.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. And the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Fighting him off. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Looking for a gap, it's Walters. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
Here we go.
They're going to run it. Running through the tackle. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Dogs will line up to punt it away. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The punt team making their way on the field. And they'll just down it right here.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Let's go.
Ball handed off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Handoff heading left. He's tackled short of the 30. That's good enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the second down play. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. On the ground, it's Walters. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense will play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's caught downfield. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. Georgia getting set with a first and 10 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. The The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This has been a demolition, a monumental beatdown. Time to just put the controller down and walk away. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The quarterback making some changes at the line. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looks to the left, pass caught. Breaks loose at the 45. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Tuna.
Looking to throw it on first down. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Easy.
Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. The ball is picked off. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the set.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the back now goes in motion.
Dino.
Quarterback drops back. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the point after is right down the middle. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. First down here for this offense. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Fights off a defender. And he's brought down there, and that will do it for the game. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.